What's up, new future builders? Welcome to this second video of the movement as we continue on our path to build a new future. So you're kind of following me on my path, right? Kind of, sort of. What am I up to right now? Right now, I'm actually about to test some top secret software, like super top secret software. And it really is, I'm just doing some beta testing, right? I'm about to go fiddle with it. I wish I could show it to you. Maybe I can. I don't know. Maybe I'll show it to you tomorrow. Who knows? It's some text messaging software. It's not super top secret. It's actually part of the group that I do a lot of work with, do some training for, conduct some training for, doing some tech work for, some coaching for. I'm helping them test some brand new software, text messaging software. Does anybody out there use text messaging software? I am curious. But like most things, it's a bit tedious. Like, it's not, I don't know if you've ever tested software before, but it's not the most riveting experience. But I like to break stuff, so it's fun to a point, right? But I guess it's the thought here is there's always going to be some tedium, right? I've mentioned it. I mean, you see, I'm here back in the office, right? I'm not somewhere crazy like some of these vloggers. They walk around everywhere and they got their camera doing, and they make their day look crazy and amazing, right? Really, it's you show up, you work, you go home, and then I do more work. So I wake up early, I go work out, I go to work. I get off work, I go pick my son up, I come home, make sure that we we eat, and if my wife's home, then we all eat together. Make sure his homework's done, and then I come back to work. Like, there's no nothing crazy. I mean, the craziest thing may be these dragons that you see up here. Take it. Yeah, I'm slowly. Yeah, you can see that. There's papers and whatnot. Again, this is the office. But dragons. Again, I like dragons. So, I'm trying to fix this thing up a little bit more. I got a clock up there too. Got some stuff on the wall here. So yeah, you're here in the office, and it's just started. But yeah, sometimes it's tedious. So days like this, where I'm about to bust through some testing, it's gonna get a little boring. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick some music on, just kind of get in the zone and get in the groove. And so I encourage you that don't run from the tedious work. And I think that's what gets tough. Is it gets easy to run from the tedious work. It gets easy to run from the stuff that just doesn't have your interest. I realize that great. The more you can design your business and your life around things that interest you, wonderful. There will be times where things just aren't that interesting. So what you have to do what I'm going to do is pretty much create your own zone. What does that mean? I'm stick some music on, and it's going to take my mind away from the tedium. I'm going to create a space and environment that I'm having fun. I'll be sitting here in the chair dancing or singing or bobbing my head, whatever. But pretty much I'm going to create my own zone. And so that way I take myself emotionally out of that tedium and really just get that work done. And that seems so basic. But I can tell you that there's somebody right now, maybe you, I don't know. Most people that watch this, I feel like, are fairly motivated. But there may be something you're avoiding doing. That one thing that you know you need to do. Like, shame on you if you haven't done it yet. You know you need to do it. And the only reason you haven't done it is because it's so boring. It's just flat out boring. So I encourage you to create a zone, right? Create a zone. Put some music on. Put some incense on. Whatever you gotta do. Burn a candle. I don't care. Whatever works for you. Create a zone so that way you can get that thing done. So that's what I got for today. Thank you for joining me for today's moment of the movement as we continue on this journey to build a new future. If you want to join me, I'm doing these videos daily. So you can always subscribe if you want to get more. You can join the movement. I try to do calls every Saturday morning. Really, it's a video call or hangout opportunity where I share some extra content, extra insight, all that great stuff. And there's a group, and it's free. So get some work, get some encouragement. Let's work together. Let's build a new future. Make sure you share this with your friends, your family, and of course your foes. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.